Thanks for staying with us here on STL TV Live. I'm Tim Lampley. I'm here with Katie Clark, and joining us now is Frank Smits of Bocce Wine Bar and Coastal Bistro. Welcome, Frank.
Thank you for having us.
Tell me how you came to participate in this restaurant week.
Oh, it's been going on for a few years, and I think that's the 6th year this year. And I was in it from the beginning when Synergy first came to approach the restaurants. I own 3 restaurants in Clayton, so it was natural for us to participate. I'm participating with 2 restaurants, with Coastal Bistro,
And
which is on, and Bocce Wine Bar. Yes, and they're both on North Central. They're right next to each other, on 14 and 16 North Central, which is just before you get to Forsyth.
This is fun for you, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is. You know what? It brings new people in. You get the regulars participating, but you also definitely get new people coming in, people that haven't been there before, which is what we're trying to do.
I was going to ask you about that. You're seeing a lot of people who you're introducing the restaurant to. Is there anything special you do?
Yes, so the whole idea is to have a reasonably priced menu that gives you a variety, gives the customer a variety of the items that you have on your menu, and you put them together in the three-course system, appetizers and main course, and then a dessert. So you're basically offering your menu in a special way to customers at a reasonable price.
Well, speaking of that, give us some examples of the food selections that will be available.
Yes, and I brought a little cheat sheet here.
Oh, is that your menu there?
That's the
Okay.
menu. At Coastal, we're doing one of our most popular items of course, are oysters. So we have fresh oysters that we offer, and right now they're going to be for next week either West Coast or East Coast oysters. We have a salmon tartare, a fish tacos, a salad. Then there are 3 items to choose from on the main course: a salmon, a chicken, and a lobster pot pie. Lobster pot pie, of course, is always the most popular one.
Really?
And
how is that prepared? Is that one of those that's specially prepared?
It is. We use a lot of lobster on the menu at Coastal, and so you're using some of the lobster claws and the lobster meat into a pie. You mix it with shrimp, little cream sauce, little white wine, and secret ingredients. Right. Yes, and we put that in a puff pastry and bake it in the oven. So that's very, very nice item.
It's really great to be able to bring so much to Clayton. Again, I asked Katie, how do you measure the success of something like that? How do you measure the success being a restaurant owner?
For us, it's numbers. You look at sales and you look at guest count. So you're comparing the guest count from the year before on that same period of time, and you know that you've had more people coming in. And we saw that right away when we started the winter edition of the restaurant week. Now in the summertime, which is the first time we're doing that, I'm very positive that we get a lot of people coming out for it. People are looking for a special deal, for a bargain, and also people want to go out. And if you give them a reason to go out with good food and at a reasonable price, I think you have a winning combination there.
Katie, is there a certain amount of crowds that you would have to accommodate? Do you see that particularly along certain roads or streets that now this is really busy and we now have to do some kind of crowd control, anything like that?
Oh no, everyone normally makes a reservation, so the restaurants don't take any more than they can handle. So.
And what do you find now when it's all over? How do you guys get together and plan for the next year? Do you say, let's get more restaurants involved?
We try to get as many restaurants to participate as possible. We do a wrap-up at the end of the week and talk to all the restaurants and get their feedback on what to do to make it better next year.
Mm-hmm. And what did you get from last year? What did they say?
Oh, I don't know, just, well, it was the winter last year, so it was just in January. And so
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
So just, that, I don't know. I think everyone's okay with it.
well, since they're so okay with it, we've got to give the viewers out there the dates and times again. Let's do that.
Well, it starts on Monday, July 14th, and it goes till Sunday, July 20th. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Katie Clark and Frank Smits, thank you both for joining us. When we return on STL TV Live, we'll meet the president and CEO of the local nonprofit known as Neighborhood Houses. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.